Here is a video from 0007 about food supply chain breaking down here in America. Here it is.
This is Dabu7, taking a look here at what's going on with the meat plants. We've discussed this before. We've talked about the different closures going down and how we were expecting what we're seeing now to happen. The price is rising. Also, just yesterday, there was talk of eggs rising as well. But you can see here on this map the name of the places and their locations here across the United States in terms of the ones that have closed or are closing. So, when this happens and the slaughterhouses close, the farmers then don't have a place to sell their animals. This forces some of them to have to dispose of them. Plants are also facing a labor crunch as employees are falling ill, they state. And there's also a report that a large chicken processing company was forced to kill 2 million of its birds earlier this month because of worker shortages. So because of shortages, they're saying there. Then we have Tyson Food chairman saying that the food supply chain is breaking. This is exact comments that this whole thing is breaking down unless there's a massive shift in the offing. This is going to affect beef, pork, poultry, the whole nine. Now, Tyson Foods is the largest beef and poultry producer in the world. They are an Arkansas-based juggernaut. So, when it comes to stuff like this, shutting down multiple plants and they're warning of a food supply chain crunch here, it's kind of like riding on the wall, and I hope everyone's paying attention. I'm going to break this down.
Okay. Looks like the food prices will go up because there will be shortages of food, especially meat products. And a lot of stores may not have enough meat for people to buy. So problem is that even though a lot of people received their stimulus check from the government, the $1,200 or more, and any other government compensations from the government, even though you will have money, you may not be able to buy enough food because there's no food to buy or not enough food to buy. Another problem is that a lot of people will be in panic, especially those who don't know God, who don't have trust and faith in God. A lot of people will be in panic, and what they will do is they will try to buy more food wherever they can. They're going to wipe up the shelves. And when they do that, instead of helping out humanity, they will add fuel to the fire. It will make this chaos even more chaotic because other people will not be able to get their share of food because the shelves are empty. People don't think. When they're in panic, they lose their common sense of righteousness and fairness. They only care for themselves. They're busy worrying about for themselves and not others. So they're going to empty out shelves. And I'm speaking to all people in public. I hope this video gets out to as many people as possible. But Jesus told me, He told me to bring out this video to let people know not to panic, not to worry about food shortages and food prices going up. And don't worry if you can't get the food that you want. And don't go shopping. Don't go on a shopping spree wiping off shelves. Jesus says only buy food what you need for the week. If you shop, if you do groceries weekly, just get what you need for the week, nothing more. Because that will help out the food market. It will help out with the shortages so that other people can have their shares. If you buy too much, you are hurting humanity. You are hurting other people. You are adding fuel to the fire. And what this happens is that it causes chain reaction. And more people will suffer for not having enough food, and they will be in panic. And the crime rate will go up throughout the cities in America and other places. Jesus says, don't worry about food shortages and focus on Him. Call on the name of Jesus. You don't have to speak up loudly. In the name of Jesus, please get me food, help me. You can just talk to God in your heart because God hears you. What He wants is your attention to Him, seeking to Him, turning your heart to Him. When you come to God, when you cling to God and ask Him for help, He will help you. He will provide you your need. He will, even though it's seemingly that you think it's impossible to get food because you see there are no food on the shelves that you want, God will make arrangements for you so that you will get your food. Or He may give you alternative way to get your food. Maybe different selection of food. But you will get your share so that you'll be fine. Jesus says, don't worry. Just focus on God, coming to God, be closer to God, and He will take care of you. You will lack nothing if you live for God. You stay close to God, live for Him. You will lack nothing. You will have nothing to worry about. Because God has power. He can make impossible to possible. He will use His magical ways to get the food delivered to you. He will find ways to get you food or what your needs are. Jesus is telling us, don't go panic. Rely on Him like a baby, like a baby duckling, kittens, puppies. Be little, be innocent, reliant on their mothers. And Jesus is your mother or father. He is the one who will provide you. So cling to Him, and He will make things magical, and that you will make it through. It is those who don't believe in God, who refuse to rely on God, will get the trouble. They're the ones who will run into serious problems. So come to God and rely on Him, and He will provide your needs. And not only that, He will provide you protection. His powerful protection, where you don't need guns to protect yourself. He is the one who will protect you. He will give you everything that you need, not just food, but protection and guidance. everything that you need for the interest of His kingdom. I just wanted to share that. Yeah, please don't go emptying out shelves. You are creating crime by doing that. Just get what you need for the week. And Jesus is calling us to focus on helping out others around you who are in distress, who are in trouble, who are helpless. Especially the people in the third world countries like Africa, South America. They're the ones who will get hurt even more because this pandemic is causing chain reaction. This will create hunger all over the world, and it will make it much worse than what it was before. So donate if you can. Give them food to those around you. Or donate to the people, the helpless people, in Africa or wherever. When you have heart, when you are ready to obey God, live for God, when you are ready for Him, He will make arrangements for you so that when you donate, God will make sure that money goes to the right people so that these helpless people will be fed. God has magical power. So believe in God and trust in God and donate if you can. Because when you help other people, especially the hungry children in Africa or South America, God will be moved and you'll be rewarded. And He will protect you even more. He will provide you even more what you need, what is good for you. God will take care of you. So just don't be selfish. Don't go out of yourselves and stack up for yourselves, because that is not His will. Jesus told me this over and over and over. Focus on helping others and God will back you up. He will support you. And you'll be in better shape in the future. You'll be in better shape than those who live for themselves, who refuse to be reliant on God and obeying Him. Alright, I just wanted to share that. It's very important. Jesus bless you.